illustrated by Ibrahim Nasir. This is translated from Urdu. When we trust each other, we feel safe to share ideas, give feedback and take risks. It requires vulnerability and willingness to be open to the possibility of disappointment or betrayal. So, trust is not purely belief or faith, it is an active choice. Trust is a gift, it must be given before it can be earned. I just want to give a massive thank you to porters. Porters are the best. Porters put on free comedy events, theatre, live music, and they don't charge people to come in or for venue hire. They are doing it purely out of wanting to keep the creative community and performance community in Cardiff going, and for that you just can't thank them enough. But unfortunately porters are in a bit of a pickle. They're currently doing a fundraiser.
Never get to come up here. Hi, so I'm Anna. I'm one of the managers here. And yes, a pickle is the perfect word for what we are in. Basically, welcome. This is a new place, as you might have noticed, if you've ever been to our Harlow venue. This is different and new. And it cost a bunch of money. And normally, basically, this is our quiet time. It is the summer. All the students have gone home and lots of other people have gone away from the city for the summer. And usually, during this time, we have a bit of a, relax on things. We don't put as many events on, the staff can have a little break and stuff. This year, we're kind of going the other way because we need to claw back a lot of money. That usually we make over the winter. We save it up so that when we have our quiet period, we're covered, we don't need to charge for events or anything like that, and we can still pay everyone. This year that wasn't so possible because we had to use all that money to get here, to build this place. It was 2 buildings, it was a building site, there was no bar here, so we went literally from the ground up in this place. And we're really happy with it, and people seem to like it, and we're having great events all the time, but we want to be able to just keep doing that and keep paying artists and promoters and sound engineers and bar staff and just keep venues alive in the city, because we're really a community, and if one of us goes, it's not a case of oh, there'll be more audience for that one then, it's a case of the audience goes as well. Which would be a really sad, horrible thing to happen. So we are asking for help, and not that any of you need to by any means, but if you want to, there is QR code on your table, or I can take donations, or just come to any of our events. That really helps when people come and buy beer. That's really helpful for us because we do everything free, and that's what we love doing. We want to basically make the live music accessible for everyone, and live events in general accessible for everyone. And then we have loads of plans for this place. We've got a studio space upstairs that's currently being used for rehearsal and that kind of thing. And we have a basement space downstairs that's going to transform into a theatre at some point in the future. So there's loads to do with this venue and this space that we couldn't do before, and we're really excited to do it. But yeah, that's why we're asking for help at the moment.
Also, I'd like to thank the fabulous team. We'd like to thank Laurie and I of Pete, Beth and Ali. They come here every month and make this happen. And also Carolina, our photographer, she is not that height, she's always down here, so carefully look for both. Thank you so much for coming again and taking such wonderful photos of us all and making us all look half good at this Saturday morning. More thank yous. We are very lucky to have, I'm not allowed to call them sponsors, partners. We've got Adobe and Creative Collective and they are the reason we can keep this going. So thank you to them. Lucy from Adobe has asked me to promote this summer party. It's not tonight, Josephine. It's even a place called Tonight, Josephine. That's so confusing. Unless you're called Josephine, it's not tonight. That's one thing from this. But anyway, yeah, I think you can scan the QR code. I'll put it up later.
I know.
And finally, less blathering from me. We've got the wonderful, fabulous Sam Hickman, who's kindly come here after a run of shows, and she's playing all summer. The probably most unique harpist you'll ever come across. But I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to leave it all to Sam. Sam Hickman, everyone.
Oh my god, this is my second cup of coffee this morning, so I am wrecked. Here we go. Wow, got there eventually. It's a little early, isn't it? Business Hickman, and I am presenting today how to win at business. That is why I am wearing a suit and Louboutins. You're welcome. Let's go. I know what you're wondering. God, I look incredible. But also, what are my qualifications to teach you how to win at business? Number one, hot. Number 2, of course, is very obvious. I'm sexy. And number 3, finally, I'm here. Now, as this is more of a job interview situation, I thought I would highlight some of my strengths and weaknesses in case we fight later. So my strengths are obviously PowerPoint. Oh, I'm so silly. It's so early in the morning and I just spat all over my face. Obviously, business. Thank you. And finally, life. More on that later. My weaknesses, should they come up, obviously upper body strength, dyslexia, and as previously mentioned, IBS. It's been a rough morning, I'm on 2 coffees. So, here we go. Frequently asked questions, that's a Q? It's a Q and not a G. Just clarifying that. I'm very dyslexic, you guys. I just always worry. People are always like, where are you from? And I'm like, don't worry about it. And then they're like, you sound American. And I'm like, don't worry about it. And then eventually, I relent because I'm being grilled. And then I'm like, oh, I'm from Texas. And then I have to listen to a very boring story about the time that their cousin went to Disney World or something. Thanks, great. Anyway, wake up, sheeple. Good morning. The world is changing. Business is changing. And most importantly, I is changing. Now this is a song from my upcoming show that I'm workshopping called Sam Hickman, Woman in STEM. Having a silly goofy time, aren't I? It's a very sincere song, it's very serious. Recently a friend asked me if I would consider myself a real musician. I worry we're not friends anymore after that. This is about the most important relationship in anyone's life. The relationship with yourself. I'm trying to be kinder to myself. So I take the pieces and make them fit in the palm of my Anyway, back to our business presentation. You're welcome. Sam the Scam Hickman, a well-known nickname. Like with all of these creative mornings, this section is just inspirational quotes that I've stolen from somewhere else to pad the runtime. The most important tool you will ever have is your ability to lie convincingly. Do we know who said that? Me, business Hickman. Lying is an essential part of business and the arts. You follow a magnificent line of underqualified and talentless people. And ahead of you is a magnificent line of underqualified and talentless people. Do we know who said that? Business Hickman. Thank you. And finally, I didn't get where I am now by telling the truth, and neither should you, unless you're a cis white man. Do we know who said that? Say it with me. Business Hickman. Thank you. I'm well known for police scams and having little shenanigans, so this is my top 10 scams. As the theme is truth, I'm telling you the scams that I have pulled. Would you like to know? Yes. Good. That's not enthusiastic enough. What are your scams? Yeah. Great. Look at that. Incredible. All right. So once I did, I was very overconfident with my ability to play harp, and I did get a residency at the Hilton Cardiff for 2 years. Thank you. I once I used Google Translate on a solo harp track, and I just translated the title into Welsh. I know it's ethically more, it's, you know, a little bit unethical, but then they did play it on Radio 3, so like, you gotta get the check where you can. I scammed my way into an arts grant with National Theatre Wales to do a variety show. Thank you, they gave me £5,000. I spent it interestingly. A lot of sequins. With that scam, I then scammed Wales Millennium Centre into giving me another show for £2,500 plus catering. I spent 60 quid on pizza. It was great. Nobody ate it. It was just me. Anyway, I then used all of this to scam my way into a London show at the King's Head Theatre. It did not sell well. They're having me back in November. And finally, I did lie about doing the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this year so I can get back out to Wales Millennium Centre and use the renovated cabaret space. You know, it wasn't ethical, but I did do it. So here we are. Anyway, you're welcome. I think the moral of this talk, and the moral of truth, as it stands, thank you. I forgot to pace while this, so we're going to have to do this again with me pacing so that it's real business feelings. Truth is not necessarily honesty. And to be fair, you should always lie about things. Like if you're going to lie about it, at least be good at the thing that you're going to lie about, and not just kind of shit at your job. And also wear a cute and charming little outfit, and people will think you're joking. Ha! See, this is velvet, and I made this. Anyway, that's the end of my talk. You're welcome. Shall we finish with a sing-along?
Yes.
That's so shit. Shall we finish with a sing-along?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a call and response. I sing, as we travel on, and you sing back, as we travel on. And then I sing, with a dream and a song, and you sing back, with a dream and a song. And we all sing together, we will be together again. Don't worry if you don't get it, my duet singing is very good. Now, this business talk has come to a close. My, how time flies, as everyone knows. So as a swan song, here's a little chanson that I hope you'll remember till we're back together. There's a camera here. Although it's through, I'll sing for you a little number to hum as we muddle through. This world can be tough, so when the going gets rough, sing we will be together
for coming.